You want the smoke? I got the smoke. Let's talk about it. Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment. Let's talk about it. All right, SmackDown. Started off with Nick Aldis telling Cody Rhodes that he would not be in the triple tag team tag team match tonight. Only because the final boss, The Rock, said that he wanted Cody in the ring. So I'm figuring something tonight's going to happen, and Cody is going to call. The Rock is going to call Cody out. Not sure, but we'll see as it goes. All right, Jimmy Uso and Drew McIntyre. It was a pretty good match, and I'm so happy that Jimmy actually won the match. So I'm thinking that they're going to be pushing Jimmy now as a singles competitor, which is good. And I'm glad that he did defeat Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre, after the match, attacked Jimmy Uso. So I'm sure that there's going to be some more behind that. You know, I'm figuring that they're going to, write that storyline behind the attack. And I don't know whether they're going to move further with that because, we'll see. I'm not sure exactly what Triple H and writing people are doing right now. A lot of it's kind of a little bit confusing because of some of the matches that they're putting together. So hopefully we'll understand everything as time goes by towards, the Super Bowl of wrestling, WrestleMania. So we're going to find out about that. R-Truth and LA Knight against The Miz and Carmelo Hayes. I don't know about that. Would The Miz and Carmelo make a good tag team? Possible, because I think The Miz can actually work with anybody as far as a tag team partner. He's been champion with different tag team partners, so we'll see how they go. But I'm still thinking now that they moved Truth to SmackDown, I'm thinking that they may get The Miz and R-Truth back together. Yeah, leave me a comment and let me know on how you feel about that. Then we got Tiffany Stratton against Candice LeRae. The match is, pretty good. Tiffany did win the match, but Nia, she had to put her self in it, so she actually destroyed Tiffany and Trish. But and the Elimination Chamber on that tag team match is going to be absolutely something. And then Charlotte Flair, she had to come in and just sit there and just point to the WrestleMania sign while Tiffany Stratton was strung out in the ring again for the second time. So that's going to be an interesting match. Will Charlotte Flair win that title? Possibly, but does Charlotte really need a title to put herself out there? She really doesn't, because she's done everything in wrestling. Everything. I mean, she's a 14-time champion, and nobody is close to that. Not anyone is close to that title reign. So, she stands there alone by herself and all that. So we'll see what happens, at WrestleMania. Hopefully, it'll be a good match, and hopefully I'm hoping that Tiffany retains the title, but I'm sure WWE has something different, and Charlotte will probably win. If you agree, please subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment. Let me know. Talk to me so I can talk back to you. But the match with Naomi and Liv never got started. It was an all-out attack from Liz and Raquel on Naomi and Bianca. And they left Naomi and Bianca stretched out in the ring. So I'm thinking, when they meet for this tag team title match, I'm thinking that we're going to be seeing new tag team champions in Liv and Raquel. I think that Naomi and Jade are going to drop those titles to move on, because if either one of them do, which I doubt, win the Elimination Chamber, it frees them up to actually go forward to being a champion again. Could that be for Bianca, or could it be for Naomi? I know that they are pushing Naomi a little bit, so we'll have to see if she's going to be, a world champion, or she's going to be a U.S. champion, or even go back to Raw and become the women's Intercontinental champion. So we'll see how that works with them and that tag team. It's actually really going to be good. And so now The Rock comes out. He calls Cody out. He wants Cody to be his champion, which is a little crazy, a little bit weird. But then he hits everybody. He hits everybody with some great news about WrestleMania 42 being in New Orleans at the Superdome April of next year, which is going to be good. It's going to be a good place, and I hope to be there for it. Yes, so The Rock tells Cody it's not the belt that he wants, it's his soul that he wants. That in itself is kind of creepy, because the build-up to that was kind of weird. I kind of felt he was going to say something, because he was actually acting like as if he was searching for Cody's soul. Just listen to the words of what he was saying and stuff. And The Rock, he went from face to heel real quick. He turned the switch on real quick. And, The Rock is good at that. He's always been good at that. He always engages with the crowd, and the crowd goes back and engages back with him. He just carries everything so well. The Rock is the best. He is the best mic talker in wrestling. Comment and let me know if you agree. DIY, Pretty Deadly. Pretty good match. Pretty Deadly, I'm liking the change with Pretty Deadly. It's not so, hey guys, and all that, craziness. I like to see them get a little bit more serious and be, as being faces as versus heels. They're a pretty good tag team. I think they're real good. But in that match, the Street Profits, man, the Street Profits, they are determined to be tag team champions. And I think they need to make this match, not for the Elimination Chamber, but they need to make the match for WrestleMania. Because the card building up to WrestleMania right now is looking kind of it's not looking great. There's got to be something. They have to. The card looks a little boring, so I don't know what they're trying to do, or what actually. I don't know. They got so many titles that they can put up. They added the 2 women's title, and those titles can go up against somebody. I don't know. We just got to see, because they got to fill 2 days. And in those 2 days, each night's got to have at least 6 or 7 matches in it to make it even worthwhile. So we'll see how that goes. And then we have Damian Priest, Braun Strowman, versus Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu. Just with those 4 guys in it, you knew the match was going to be explosive. It was going to be a knockout, drag out. And that's exactly what it was. And then Fatu, Jacob Fatu, nails Solo in the face, puts him down. And Damian Priest and Braun Strowman win that match. But is it over? Between the new bloodline, yeah, I'm sure it's over. I'm sure the new bloodline it's done, because I think Solo and Jacob are going to be going at each other. Will it be during the Elimination Chamber, or would that be a match for WrestleMania? I believe it should be a match for WrestleMania, because it would be a great match at WrestleMania. I mean, it would be just the 2 of them, you know? I mean, look at Solo Sikoa. I mean, he is a great athlete. The things that he does in the ring is crazy. But then look at Jacob Fatu. It's the same thing. Jacob Fatu is just crazy, crazy good in the ring. And that match between them 2 would just actually bring the end of the bloodline. So let me know what you think about it and everything, you know. Subscribe, like, share, leave a comment. Let me know what you're feeling. I thank you for watching this video, and we'll see you on the next one. Deuces.